Wike din nan da aka sa Abuja ba matsala yake ba addinin ba. Shi ba state ɗinsa ma cewa musulmi ya zauna ko kai ya zauna. Ya kori musulmi ya ci mutuncinsu. Yanzu kuma ya ɗauko tutar Isra'ila ya kafa ya nuna goyon bayan arna. Abuja kuma garinmu ne domin arewa ce. Idan 'yan kudu suna ji da Delta da aka buɗe musu ko mu kuma da Abuja muke ji, bai taba kamata a ce ministan Abuja ya zama arne ba. Wanda wannan abin da gwamnatin Tinubu ta yi na rantse da Allah shine sa kafar wando ɗaya da za ta yi da mu malamai. Musulun da ta sa za mu gane yaudarar mu ta yi wallahi. Kuma ta shirya za mu fara kalubalantar ta akan wannan. Abuja ba garin arna bane, arne bai kamata ya zama ministan Abuja ya raina mana hankali ba. Mu ba baki bane a Najeriya. Ana tare bangaren Najeriya ana wulakanta dan arewa, wallahi ba za mu lamunci wannan ba. Za mu hau mambura kwanan nan mu ta hau mumbari mi ta faɗa sai an tsige Wike ba, wallahi sai ka bar Abuja Wike insha Allah. Dan Abuja ba gidanku bane, gidanmu ne mu yan arewa. Kuma tunun bai san wannan akan Wike kawai. Iya Wike mun maka alƙawari wallahi in baka tsige shi ba wallahi ba za mu zabe ka ba. Ba mu ba kai musulun ticket din za mu gane yaudara ce mu ce mun daina. In za a yi addini na
God forbid we accept a Christian as a minister of FCT, and Wike must be removed because Abuja is for Muslims. You know, because of this statement alone, I think I'm beginning to like Wike. Because of this statement alone from this guy. Abuja is a center of Nigeria, and as a center, every Nigeria, like we can, if you are saying Abuja is for Muslim, you can just simply say Nigeria is entirely a Muslim country, because Abuja represents, it's like a mini Nigeria. It represents the whole Nigeria. There is nobody from each state in Nigeria that is not in Abuja. There is no state that doesn't have a representative in Abuja. In fact, almost there is no family in Nigeria that doesn't have a relative in Abuja. Almost. Let me say, out of, let's say 90% of 100% families in Nigeria, 90% have at least one relative in Abuja. Wetin Wike do them like this? Apparently, they say Wike was trying to demolish a mosque recently. And there is still a statement from Sheikh Gumi, who told Tinubu that if Tinubu refuses to sack Wike as the minister of FCT, that they are not going to vote for him. They are not going to vote for him the next election, general election. That if he refuses to sack Wike, that they are not going to vote for him the next general election. What the hell? What the hell? Well, apparently, you know, Wike is a kind of a minister well known for his reputation as a governor, innocent. He's ready to war anybody. He's saying that he's ready to fight. But I'm not even talking about Wike. I'm talking about when they said Abuja is for Muslim. I am a Muslim. And I see Abuja as a mini Nigeria. And as a mini Nigeria, it should have every representative. Abuja is not a Muslim state, a Muslim state. If you are saying Abuja is a Muslim state, you can easily say Nigeria is a Muslim state there now. Then we will go sit down. So, in fact, let's listen to Wike, because there were allegations that Wike wanted to demolish a mosque. And Wike came out to say he's not against Muslim. And then he also came out to explain the demolition surrounding that mosque matter.
Comment. Not one that will hesitate not to support the maintenance of a national monument, be it Islam, be it Christian. It is not. You cannot. Because all of us were in authority. Every day we say, may God help us. May God help us. If we say, may God help us, what are the centers of worship of that God you call to help you? If that center of worship is not there, how then you begin to say, may God help us? So you also have a role to make sure that center of worship is still maintained well for the worship of God. So let me declare to you, yes, sir, whatever assistance you think, which the previous administration or authority have been helping, if we do not surpass it, we'll continue to do that. You know, we're in a country where politicians who do not mean well for the country will find whatever means to see that things don't work out. Religion, ethnicity, has always been used as the divisive tools to make sure that things don't work. Take, for example, when I was the governor of Rivers State, because of politics, it was all over the social media, all over the country was raging that I demolished a mosque. I'm sure you may remember that situation, the situation then. I was just wondering, where is this coming from? When was this decision taken? Where was it taken? And I summoned the permanent secretary then to say, well, where did you people go to destroy mosque? He said, which mosque? There was no destruction of mosque. That's okay. It had to take the former governor of Ekiti State, who was then the chairman of the Nigerian Government Forum, Dr. Fayemi, to come down to Port Harcourt. And I took him. I said, show me where mosque was demolished.
Well, my own is that man saying that Abuja is Muslims, is for Muslims. Of course, we have the indigenous Abuja people. But when federal government decided, when collective people all over the state decided that, okay, it's about time we move our capital down to Abuja, from Lagos down to Abuja, I think it was a general knowledge that, okay, we are coming to Abuja because if you even check in the Nigerian map, if you check Abuja very, very well, you'll find that Abuja is almost in the middle of Nigeria map. The middle of Nigeria map. So when they decided, they never said, okay, we are going to Abuja because it's a Muslim place, because Nigeria is a Muslim state. They agreed collectively, both Muslim, Christian, Jewish, the pagans, but Nigeria only recognized Muslim and Christian. They agreed that is why we observe both Muslim breaks and Christian breaks as well. And there are other ministries that deal with Muslim duties and also Christian duties. So when we came together, we never said, nobody said, particularly Abuja is for the Christians, is for the Christians or the Muslims. I think that statement from that guy is not something that you should be saying at all. You should be saying at all. Of course, there's freedom of speech, but there are some certain things you do not say so that it will not start putting hate in people's mind. And I don't want to think that that guy was saying those stuff inside the mosque. I don't want to think so. I don't want, because I feel like it's inside the mosque. I'm a Muslim, and I think it's not. I know it's not right. It's not even think. I know it's not right what that guy is saying. So you need to be extremely careful. Because of this, I know about the demolition. Nobody wants demolition, but because of this, I'm beginning to support a Wike. This guy will make people like Wike the more. The more he says soft stuff, the more Gumi says soft stuff, people will start liking Wike. People will start checking to know what did Wike able do say? Because he's a Christian. Well, and again, guys, check out this guy that was recently employed by the Tinubu regime as the FEMA boss. So apparently, as at today, it was discovered that it was announced that the guy has been removed. The guy has been removed. You know, the news of the guy being employed as the FEMA boss, 24, 25 years old, was really shocking to a lot of people. Is it that you guys do not want the young to grow? And how can a young grow? The young can only grow when they allow him to witness all those kind of to witness leadership. If you allow him to be part of leadership, the guy won't be able to grow, the young won't be able to grow if we are not part of leadership. Now, for the first time, a 25 years old is being made the FEMA boss. A lot of people have kicked against it, and they just recently stopped the employment. Maybe because people say, how's going to give this guy that never worked for you, nothing like that. Not those kind of talk. Well, Tinubu recalled the appointment immediately. Well, I would have wished for him to continue so that I will see what he can offer. I would have wished for him to be there, for me to see what he can offer, for him to prove people wrong that he is capable to handle that situation. But now, it's not possible. And check out this video showing some Nigerians praying for Tinubu. They almost were dragging the picture, the photo of Tinubu, casa blasting, tongue rising, just talking, praying. It's good though. Do these people? What the hell? It's crazy, man. It's laughable. Well, it is what it is.